We're expecting you and love, life's sweetest reward. Let it flow, it floats back to you. Love boat, soon we'll be making another run. The love boat promises something for everyone. Set a course for adventure, your mind on a new romance. And love won't hurt anymore. It's an open smile on a friendly shore. It's love. Welcome aboard, it's love.
You want to see us now?
Yes, I want to show you some marvelous slides.
I have a report.
Freeze! Come back here, please. I know you're going to enjoy these slides because, in the first place, they really are marvelous. And in the second place, I'm the captain and I'm ordering you to enjoy them. Vicky, lights, please. This, of course, is the magnificent Acropolis in Athens. This is the fascinating city of Istanbul, Turkey. This is Ephesus and the ruins in Turkey.
Captain, these are really very nice pictures, but why the geography lesson?
Well, I just thought you might like to see where we're going on our next cruise.
What?
We're going to place in Turkey?
You said it. This is the ship we'll be cruising on, the beautiful Stella Solaris. She'll be taking us to sun-swept Greece and sensational Turkey.
Bayan, buraya gelin. Yüze şimdi bomboş. Alarmını aç. Çok iyi.
Feast your eyes, crew. Here's a city that's 5,000 years old.
Isn't that the Acropolis?
And that's the Parthenon sitting right on top.
It's breathtaking.
Have you ever seen such ruins?
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice city once they get it cleaned up.
Cucumber,
Real nice. I like that.
This is a beautiful ship.
Oh, she certainly is, Vicky. I'm proud to command her. There's just one thing.
What's that?
I don't know how to say full speed ahead in Greek.
Your attention, please. The fabulous treasures of the Aegean will be on display in the Galaxy Lounge in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dana Pierce.
I'm Burl Smith, ship's purser.
Oh.
Let's see here. Dana Pierce. Got a note from the travel agent that says take extra special care of this passenger. Do someone important?
No, I'm the travel agent. Well, you see, I'll be booking my clients on the cruise, so I thought I'd take a look firsthand.
I see. Well, it just so happens that I'm in charge of the extra special care detail on the ship, so if there's anything you need, anything.
Well, you could tell me where they're showing the treasures of the Aegean.
Mm-hmm. Right out that door. Right around to your right and down to the second passageway.
I've got it. Thank you.
These treasures of the Aegean are all replicas of originals, which you can see in the museums at various stops during the cruise. This is a replica of the priceless Spoonmaker diamond, the one that was recently stolen from the Topkapi Museum in Istanbul. Legend has it that it was found by a poor fisherman who picked it up and carried it around in his pocket for a long time and didn't know its value. And finally, he traded it for 3 wooden spoons. And that's how it got its name. Excuse me. Oh, sir, I was wondering, do you think I could have a couple of hours off? I'd like to go into town and look up an old friend.
Well, we won't be sailing for quite a while. I think we can handle the passengers.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't know you had any friends in Athens.
Yeah, when I was in grade school, I sponsored a young boy in Athens through a World Relief Organization.
What a nice thing to do.
Well, it was rewarding for me. We wrote letters back and forth, and then once a month I'd send him money to help him out. I figured as long as I'm here, I should try to find him.
What's his name?
Gregory Papanopoulos. Isn't that a wonderful sounding name? Gregory Papanopoulos.
With a name like that, I don't think it'd be hard to find.
Captain, in Athens, Papanopoulos is like Smith in America. Thank you. I'll see you later. Could you take it to this address, please? The Acropolis. I love it. Excuse me, could you help me, please?
You American?
Yes, I am.
Here. American.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm looking for a Greek friend.
Greek. Picture.
No. Thank you. I don't think we're communicating very well. Thank you. Excuse me, I wonder if you could help me, please. Do I have the correct address?
No.
I didn't think so.
Can it be?
I beg your pardon.
Με συγχωρείτε, αλλά θα αργήσετε για το συμβούλιο.
Πες τους να αφήσουν χωρίς εμένα. Παρακαλώ. This is incredible. Can you be Julie McCoy from America?
How do you know who I am?
Please, allow me to introduce myself. Gregory Papanopoulos.
You mean the Gregory Papanopoulos that I used to write letters to every month?
Yes, that's me. And this is me too.
This is you?
Finally, after so many years, we meet.
Yeah. But you're so rich.
Well, a lot has changed since you last written to me. I've become a very prosperous man. And you have become a very beautiful woman.
Thank you. Gregory, I'm speechless, but there's so much we have to talk about.
Well, then we shall talk while I show you my city. Yes?
Thank you. In that?
Yes, go ahead.
Mark Hayward.
Hi, we're the Stokes, Emmett and Ella. Well, howdy there, partner. How'd you like Istanbul?
Istanbul.
Weren't those belly dancers or something? Ella could learn to move like that. It had 20 years to our marriage.
If I could move like that, you might not live 20 years to enjoy it.
Sorry, you must have me confused with someone else.
Oh, no, I'm sure it was you. Honey, didn't we see him a couple of days ago in that there nightclub?
Oh, well, we sure did. I remember telling Emmett that you reminded me of a cousin of mine. Warren Beatty.
Ella's convinced that Warren Beatty is her cousin.
Well, now, if you're going to make a mistake about someone being your cousin, Warren Beatty's the cutest mistake you could make.
Let's see, you're on the Golden Jet, cabin 88.
Thank you.
Don't you remember we were sitting at the next table? You were wearing dark glasses.
Yeah, but even through those glasses, I could tell you had really pretty eyes.
Now, I know it's a mistake. I'd never hide these pretty brown eyes.
Hello, I'm Monica Brandon. I'm supposed to meet the group doing the fashion layout for International Glamour magazine.
Hello, Miss Brandon. Welcome to the Solaris. You're on Ruby Deck, cabin 78. But I don't have anyone listed from International Glamour magazine. Monica!
Cliff! What are you doing here?
Well, there's no way to greet your ex-husband. I'm here to take your picture.
Oh, you're working for International Glamour magazine now.
I will be.
What do you mean you will be?
As soon as they see what great pictures we're going to take.
You had me come all this way on a hoax?
Oh, Monica, listen. I need this assignment, and I'll get it. But only if I have you. Won't you stay? Please.
All right. As long as I'm here, I'll stay on the cruise.
Great.
But I won't work.
Welcome. I'm Adam Bricker, ship's doctor.
Amanda Drake.
I'm Sabrina Drake.
I'm twice blessed. Two beautiful women.
Your peripheral vision's very good, Doctor. You never even looked at me.
Well, I did.
Well, you're a very gallant captain.
No, just very observant.
Hello, Mrs. Drake.
Well, Joe Novak, the crusading reporter, surprised to see you without your hatchet.
I only wrote about your influence in town.
And you wrote it with all the charm of Genghis Khan.
Maybe you'd like us to show you to your cabin.
What brings you on the cruise? Did you come to view the remains?
Reporters get vacations, too.
Reporters do. How'd you manage it?
Perhaps you'd like us to show you to your cabin now.
He seems very polite.
He isn't. When you were away at school, he did a series of articles on me, the plant, and how the Drakes run the town.
Well, maybe he wanted to make amends.
You don't know him. That is a person to be avoided at all costs. Captain.
Yes.
Would you show us to our stateroom?
I was just going to mention that.
Thank you. Julie McCoy, you started it all for me. From the money you sent me, I would save a little bit each month until I had enough to buy a rowboat. Then the fishermen in the village would pay me to row them out with their fishing boats. Shall we sit down?
Oh, please, thank you.
Soon I had enough money to buy my own fishing boat. Then more. I used the fishing boats to make a down payment on a small oil company. Viu Matrus, Palagros. It all happened so fast.
I think that's wonderful, Gregory. Oh, I wish we had more time to spend together, but I'm going to have to be getting back to my ship pretty soon.
No. I will buy the ship and give you a month off.
If I only had that kind of luck.
Then maybe you need the same kind of help that I had, huh? Do you remember this?
My high school swimming medal. You still have it?
It is my most precious possession, Julie. My good luck charm. All of my success started the day I received it in your letter. Now, I hope it will bring you the same good fortune it brought me. Please.
Oh, Gregory. It already has. I met you today. I think this is... Signal me.
Very good. Very good.
I think this has been the most incredible morning of my life.
Well, Julie, for me too. More so than even for you.
But I'm afraid we'll never see each other again.
But why do you say that? Of course we will. I know it.
Goodbye. Yasu?
Yasu.
Yasu Gregory Papanopoulos.
Goodbye, Julie McCoy. Shall I get you a taxi?
Please. Oh.
Ah, taxi! Palagro, Stella Solaris Pieios.
Hey, where have you been, Sing? After you dance?
And heading across the Aegean to our first stop, the beautiful Turkish resort of Kuşadası. When we dock, be sure to visit the magnificent ruins of Ephesus for a sight you'll never forget.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I know you think this might be nonsense, but I've never come across anyone that gives off stronger vibrations than you do.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware of it. I'll turn my vibrations on low.
Oh, no, I'm serious. As a matter of fact, bet you a glass of champagne I can tell you your name, occupation, where you were born.
You're on.
Beulah Bosak, housewife, Portland, Oregon.
Dana Pierce, travel agent, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Close.
That could happen to anyone. Well, all right. Where's the champagne?
Yeah, I'll order that for you.
Your champagne, Mr. Hayward?
Great timing, Isaac.
Strong vibrations, wasn't it?
Well, I'll admit the line's a little corny, but... Well, I had to meet you. A glass of champagne's a small price to pay.
Iced tea probably would have done it.
Şerefinize. Well, in Turkish, that means... to your charm.
Şerefinize.
Hi. Oh. Imagine seeing you here.
Yes, what an odd place to be on a ship.
Have you made any plans for dinner?
Yes, we're dining with the captain.
Oh,
But we were hoping the doctor would join us.
good choice. He's a marvelous dinner companion.
Hi.
Hello.
Enjoying the sun? Actually, we were planning on doing a little skeet shooting later. Would you like to be the target?
Mother.
How about a drink?
Fine. The deck's getting crowded.
You're Amanda Drake. You can buy your own deck.
I'm beginning to get the feeling you're not too crazy about each other.
You didn't say cheese.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, not at all. I'm Cliff Jacobs, and it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Vicky. Isaac told me that you were here to shoot a big magazine layout. I was just wondering if maybe I could watch.
Oh, I'm afraid that would be out of the question. You see, only members of the production staff are allowed to watch. But if you carried some of my equipment, that would make you assistant production coordinator.
Great!
Of course, if you were willing to carry all of my equipment, that would make you chief production coordinator.
Well, I'll take it.
Good. Now, you be on the deck tomorrow morning and ready to go at 8 o'clock sharp. You get that?
Got it. Bye.
Everything is so beautiful here.
Everything is beautiful here because you're here. Rather, it was beautiful. You've heard of the fly in the ointment? Well, here he comes with Mrs. Fly.
Well, hi there, folks. Mind if we join you?
Well, actually, we weren't planning on company.
Shoot, we're not company. We're family. Just plain folks.
Plain as plain can be.
Honey, why don't you sit down? Come on, we'll buy these folks a drink.
Oh, good.
Well, what's your poison? A waiter?
Nothing for me, please.
I'll have the same.
Oh, well, if you two ain't gonna drink, I'll just have a Shirley Temple with a bourbon chaser.
Well, just one, if you don't mind. Mark and I haven't seen each other in ages. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, no problem. Oh, by the way, I realize now that I never met you, pretty lady. How do you do? My name is Emmett Stokes. This is my Mrs. Ella.
Oh, well, I'm Dana Pierce, and this is Mark Hayward.
Mark Hayward. Mark Hayward. I've heard that name before. I read it somewhere. Does that sound familiar to you, Ella?
I don't know. But if Emmett says he knows the name, he knows the name. Emmett never forgets nothing.
That's right. Like, I just can't get over how sure I am I saw you in Istanbul. And Emmett Stokes never gives up once he sinks his teeth into something.
Well, you better watch it, Mr. Stokes. Sometimes you end up biting yourself.
You are a character, aren't you?
This is my table, isn't it?
No, I don't believe it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. This afternoon, Julie told me I'd be sharing my table with the most beautiful and most delightful lady on board, so I just naturally assumed it was you. Let's see, I wonder where the most beautiful and most delightful lady on board is sitting.
Sit down.
Monica, you have to model for me. 3 magazines are interested in my layout. I need you.
Forget it, Cliff. Just order your dinner.
Oh, what for? It would only get me used to eating, which I'm not going to be able to afford to do unless you model for me.
If you wait for that, you'll get so skinny, you'll be able to hide behind your tripod.
Oh, Marcia, have a heart. That could cost me my career.
I'm sorry.
But not to mention a fortune in alterations.
And he said to the frog, this is the last time I'm going to show you how to do this.
Now you know why we keep Adam around.
You're a very funny doctor. And a very charming one.
Well, they teach us charm at medical school to ease the pain of the pills. Amanda, I hope this doesn't seem premature, but I'd like to ask you for your daughter's hand.
Adam, I know you work fast, but you want to marry Sabrina already.
No, I'd just like to walk around the deck with her.
Well, another time, Adam. It's been a long day, and I'm tired.
Oh, that's too bad. Now I'll have to go up on deck and cut down that cardboard moon I hung over the rail.
Amanda and I can borrow it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You again?
Dinner comes free with the cruise.
Well, I'm surprised to see you in a tuxedo.
I mugged a waiter.
Mr. Miller, I'd hope we could avoid each other on this cruise. Your manners leave something to be desired.
Look, Mrs. Drake, I'm just trying to be friendly. It would be nice if you got off your high horse for a change.
Horses are, matter of breeding. Some are thoroughbreds and others are, well, they pull milk wagons.
Yeah. Well, I guess it isn't only workhorses who wear blinders. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beautiful city of Kusadasi, Turkey. There'll be plenty of time to explore this historic town. We'll be anchored here for 2 fun-filled days. For a treat tomorrow, take a tour of the historic ruins of Ephesus.
Julie!
Yes?
These are for you.
Gopher. Oh, Gopher. Thank you. They're beautiful.
You're welcome. I've always said the way to make a woman happy is to bring her flowers.
Yeah?
Even if they're from another guy.
Beautiful flowers for a beautiful lady. Now don't just stand there reading this card. Look behind you. Gregory! Gregory, what are you doing here?
I couldn't stay away. So this morning I flew my jet down here to meet you. I'm going to stay for the cruise.
That's wonderful. Captain, Mrs. Drake, I'd like you to meet Gregory Papanopoulos. Gregory, this is Captain Merrill Stubing and Mrs. Amanda Drake.
Gregory? Mrs. Drake?
Hello.
You know, I was just about to tell Julie that I know this fantastic place. I would like to take her for lunch. Would you care to join us?
Oh, we'd love to. Wouldn't we, Merrill?
Sounds like fun to me. Good, let's go.
Where is this fantastic place?
Cairo.
Cairo? Gregory, being here makes me feel like we've fallen through a trapdoor in time.
Well, you know, Julie, maybe we have. Many people believe the pyramids have magical powers.
Do you?
Oh, yes. I can feel the magic right now.
Oh.
But I must admit, I felt that same spell ever since I met you.
Isn't it beautiful?
Very beautiful.
It's hard to believe that they're just copies. Now, look at the Spoonmaker. It may just be the light, but I tell you, it looks absolutely real.
Ah, pretty looking baubles, ain't they?
Well, I was just telling Mark that they look real.
No, I don't think they're real. If they was, Ella would have bought them already.
I already did buy them. Just waiting to have gift wrapped. Just fooling, honey.
Hey, that's a right nice number that there, pretty.
Hey, Grit. Oh, Sultans used to wear them on their turbans.
Well, maybe I will buy one. Turbans are coming back.
Boy, you sure know a lot about jewels. Especially that foreign stuff. Come on, I'll buy you a drink. Maybe you can explain it to me.
Oh, I don't think so. Thanks.
Oh, come on. I bet you there ain't another guy that knows more about Istanbul or jewels than you do. Come on, Mark.
Mr. Stokes?
Oh, listen, Isaac. Could you do me a favor and deliver these telegrams for me? I'm supposed to carry the equipment for Mr. Jacobs this afternoon.
Oh, yeah? Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
I'm all ready for work, Mr. Jacobs.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vicky. I'm afraid there's not going to be a shoot today. Monica won't do it.
Oh. Well, can't you talk her into modeling for you?
No. She won't model unless I have a definite assignment, and that's what's so frustrating. I know if I could just get her to model, I'd have the assignment.
Gee, that's tough, Mr. Jacobs. You take it easy, Vicky, and I'll deliver these telegrams anyway, okay?
Thanks, Isaac.
You know, Vicky, I think I just might possibly have an assignment after all.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?
Inspector Sardou, Interpol.
Interpol. Can I see some identifications?
Do I look like a man who needs identification?
No, you sure don't.
Inform your captain that I would like to see the following list of passengers at once.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Interpol.
I assume you are not permanently rooted to the deck.
No, I'm...
If you please, no one is to leave the ship until the captain gives the orders. It will be only a brief inconvenience.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah? Come with me right now, Sergeant.
You'll excuse me, please.
Well, if you excuse us, too. We have an appointment with the hairdresser.
Well, my loss is his gain. See you later, Sipena.
Doctor?
Hi.
Mind if I join you?
Oh, please do.
You, seem to be pretty interested in that Sabrina Drake.
Oh, yeah. Terrific girl.
I wouldn't waste my time on her. She looks like an upper-class snob like her mother.
Well, we could all move up in class.
A guy like you could, do a lot better.
She's good enough for me. You know, there are a lot of great-looking girls aboard. You ought to check them out. Little, romance would do you good. Man needs woman, you know what I mean?
No kidding. Thanks for the tip.
Hey.
All the people you requested to see are here, Inspector.
Thank you, Captain. I am Inspector Ahmed Sardou. 3 days ago, the priceless Spoonmaker diamond was stolen from the Topkapi Museum. A very daring and masterful crime. We have determined that all of you were in Istanbul at the time of the theft. And I fear that your quarters must be searched. A matter of formality, you understand.
Well, you're going to find a lot of loot in our cabin, Inspector, but we got receipts for everything. My wife's the #1 world's champion shopper.
Oh, Emmett, that's just not true. We ain't never been to China.
And you, Mr. Hayward, you would not contest a search?
Be my guest, Inspector. You two know each other?
We've met. apologies for inconveniencing you, Captain, and upsetting your routine.
Not at all. It's a pleasure to be of service.
Did you find that there diamond, Inspector?
Sadly, no.
Oh, Inspector, if I was you, I'd do what I always do when I lose something. I'd say, where would I go if I was a lost diamond?
If I don't begin to have more success, I may be forced to try that.
Are the passengers free to go now?
Yes, all except one. I had a word with you in private, Mr. Hayward.
Of course, Inspector.
It's been a long time.
To be exact, 6 years.
And what has Mr. Hayward been doing during that time? Still plying his old trade?
No, I've given up that profession.
Oh, alas, it seems a shame. You were the very best. A will-o'-the-wisp, a jewel thief without peers. I myself always had a grudging respect for your talents.
And I for yours. You're one of the best in your profession.
One of the best?
The best. After all, you rose from a colonel with the Turkish police to an inspector with Interpol.
With only one blemish on my record.
Surely you couldn't mean me. I'm not on the record.
I keep my records up here.
Am I under suspicion, Inspector Sergeant?
Let's say that you're not above suspicion. And I'll wager that if you should just happen to find the Spoonmaker diamond and return it, say to me personally, no questions would be asked.
I'd have to be an awfully lucky man, Inspector Sergeant.
We all have a little luck in life. You have been more fortunate than most. Good day, Mr. Hayward.
Goodbye, Inspector Sergeant.
Wait, are you all right, Sweetie?
Well, I don't know. I don't feel well.
Yeah, that sometimes happens on a ship. You a little queasy?
Yes, but I don't know. I just feel so strange.
Yeah, well, come to my office. I'll have a look at you.
Oh, no. That's not necessary.
Yeah, come on. You're in the doctor's care now.
I know. I'll be all right.
Yes, come on.
You know, Julie, this has been quite a day for me. I have seen 2 wonders of the world.
2?
Yes. I've seen the pyramids, and I've seen you in this dress.
Oh, Gregory. I'm sure we've got the same moon back home in America, but here in Turkey, it seems so much more beautiful.
Well, when it goes up for sale, I'll buy it for you, huh?
Knowing you, I'd wake up one morning and find it on my doorstep with a big bow around it.
Julie, it is not a big enough thank you gift for what you have given me. You know, it is no accident that we meet at this time.
Oh?
Yes. Right now, I'm making the most important business deal in my life. You see, I'm going to buy one of the largest oil refineries in the area.
Wow.
And with your coming along, it has to be an omen.
A good omen, I hope.
Well, what else can it be, huh?
Oh, hi. Out for a stroll?
Yes. Alone.
You know, any day now, I'm supposed to hear from one of the magazines I contacted.
Well, good luck.
You know, I know you won't pose for me, but at least you could talk to me.
I could get into trouble that way, too.
Mrs. Jacobs has a telegram right for you. Monica, listen. I told you they'd want it. Your fashion idea sounds great. Stop. $10,000 advance follows. Stop. Everyone thrilled you have Monica Brandon. Oh, I shouldn't have promised that, I know.
No, you shouldn't have.
But I really needed the job. Still, it's no excuse.
Why not? As long as I'm here, I may as well do it. When do I start? What do I wear?
Wait until you see the clothes I promoted for you. All of them from the best couturiers in Europe. Now, we're going to start. First thing in the morning.
In the morning.
sandwich you ordered, Doc.
Oh, thanks, Goff.
What are you doing here so late?
Oh, I'm running some tests on Sabrina Drake.
Yeah?
You want to help me double-check them?
No, that's doctor business. There's a lonely blonde in the Solaris bar. That's purser business.
Okay, thank you. Well, that checks. Well, that checks. And that check. Pregnant. Hi. How do you feel now?
Well, I'm better, thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was worried. I'm very fond of you, you know.
Well, I'm fond of you too, Adam.
Sabrina, is there anyone you're close to? Any particular man?
No. No one.
No, are you sure?
Yes. I really haven't dated very much, and usually they're men my mother approves of. Nothing serious.
Nothing serious. Well, maybe there will be someone soon. Someone your mother approves of, and someone you're fond of.
I hope so. Good night, Adam. You really are very sweet.
What are you doing, Bricker? After 5 marriages, you're thinking of becoming a father?
You still haven't told me why that man from Interpol was so interested in you today.
It's nothing important.
You really like being the man of mystery, don't you?
Oh, it's just something from my deep, dark past.
Well, I have an adventurous spirit.
Good. I just happen to have an adventure you might be interested in.
Oh, well, where does it begin?